Hi, good evening. The coronavirus continues infecting pro athletes. The XFL says a Seattle player tested positive, while another NBA player has reportedly tested positive as well. That's the Detroit Pistons' Christian Wood, who you may remember as a former running Rebel. A person with direct knowledge of the situation says Wood has contracted the virus and is feeling fine. The Pistons confirmed they have a player who tested positive but did not reveal his name. Wood's diagnosis comes 1 week after he played against the Utah Jazz, spending much of that night matched up with Rudy Gobert, who was the first NBA player to test positive. That led to the NBA suspending play. Jazz teammate Donovan Mitchell was the second player who tested positive and in quarantine today posted this message on Instagram.
I feel fine. Things are going well. I'm just taking the proper precautions. You know, as was told to me by the health authorities, I got to stay in isolation. So I'm solo in here, playing video games all day, and can't wait to get back out there on the floor, man, play in front of the best fans in the world.
Also today, Gobert announced he's donating $500,000 to coronavirus relief and to employees of the Jazz impacted by the suspended play. Now back here in Las Vegas at an emergency meeting today, the Nevada State Athletic Commission voted to cancel an amateur MMA event and an amateur boxing event this weekend due to coronavirus concerns. As for the events that the UFC has relocated to the UFC Apex in Las Vegas as a result of the coronavirus, the commission will vote whether to allow them and other unarmed combat events to proceed at a commission meeting on March 25th. However, on ESPN's Sports Center tonight, UFC President Dana White says he's going to be starting to look for other locations. Now, in the UFC today, Las Vegas lightweight Kevin Lee headlined the main event of UFC Fight Night in Brazil, facing Brazil's own Charles Oliveira in an event with no fans because of the coronavirus. Lee looking for his first back-to-back win since 2017, while Oliveira hoped to record his 7th straight win, even if none of his hometown fans could watch in person. We start in the third round. Lee with some nice striking, gonna deliver a big old head kick to Oliveira, but shortly after, when he tried to take Oliveira down, left his neck wide open, and Oliveira, a submission artist, would capitalize. Lee clearly taps out, even though he tried to immediately after deny it when the ref pulled him off. A replay, though, there showing, yeah, he indeed tapped out. Lee losing via guillotine. And that's one of the last live sporting events for people to be watching. I mean, outside of international soccer, a big deal for local sports books. Last March took in $500 million handle in Nevada for NBA and college basketball for March Madness.
I believe, sporting event for the books throughout the year.
The Super Bowl is, but then the month of March.
Right.
Because of everything that's involved in it. Yeah, tough times.
All right, Amber, thank you for that.